All right, welcome back, guys. Eric's Tech Equipment. We're here in the shop today to talk a little bit about AC issues. Had several incoming complaints about AC issues, why it's not covered under warranty. What did I do wrong? So we just want to talk a little bit about cleanliness, upkeep of your radiator, how to maintain your AC properly. So first of all, you got coolers here. You got an engine here. So your engine fan's gonna pull air through, keeping these radiators clean. So the little lines here is your coolant moving through. The little zigzags is actually fins that allows air to come across the radiator, keep it cool. So tractors come in, such as this one, we come in, pull the old, well, on this model I've already taken the air filter loose, so we'll take a look at it first. As you can see, the amount of dust comes out of that. If you're getting that out of your radiator and you've got this much dust in your air filter, it's not going to be covered under warranty. So it's trying to suck air into the engine. This dirt's going to go into your engine combustion chambers, wash out the cylinder walls, low compression. Now you need a new engine. So air filter, this should be cleaned out, dusted every time you use it. So these screens right here are designed to come out, and as you can tell, all that debris here, this should be cleaned daily. Every time you use a tractor, you should pull these screens out right here, blow the screens off, and then blow this material in here out. I don't know if you can zoom in or see this real good, but inside these is real clogged up, all this debris. So it just gets compacted in here. This is your actual condenser that cools the AC, dissipates the heat coming off and allows it to cool and recirculate. If this is clogged, you're not going to get any AC. When this is clogged, the head pressure on the compressor builds up, spikes, causing premature failure of your AC compressor or possibly loss of freon. So it's important when you get a tractor, every time you use it, if you've got a compressed air gun, just blow it off. You know, blow it out sideways. You can see all that debris running out that way. And you want to blow it out. Not only do you want to blow it sideways because you're just blowing, you want to invest in an air comb. This is a patent air comb. You can buy these anywhere, anytime, from anybody. Has actually holes on the end. It don't blow air out this way. It blows air this way. So this one allows you, you want to step on around here. This one allows you to get in behind it and actually blow everything out that way. You can get behind these and blow all the material completely out. You see all the dust and fine material you get out with this. All that material is what's going to get in there and clog up. So we have a little battery hand powered blower. If you want to invest in one of these, you could actually use one of these. When you get out every time, blow it out. It's this one right here, you can hold right on the fin and it won't damage it. If you're using an air tool, when you drag it across, I'm fixing to change the condenser on this unit because it's damaged. But if you drag it across here and you damage these right here, while you're dragging it, can you see that? That's never going to be fixed. So when you're using air tools, make sure you don't drag it across and damage this. Again, I'm fixing to replace this unit, so I'm not worried about it. But when you use air tools, just make sure you keep it off the actual fins. You can rub it along it gently. It's not going to hurt anything. But if you start gouging these, well, now you cause damage. It's never going to cool in the air. If you step back here, if your bush hog looks like this right here, when you get done, just imagine what your tractor looks like. The same air that's pulling through that tractor, this is just floating along doing nothing. You've got same dust, dirt being pulled into a radiator. So if your bush hogger attachments look like this, if you wouldn't sit your 7-year-old grandson back here and ride around, you know, he's gonna choke to death back here. Same thing with your engine, it's getting choked to death. So if this gets in your air filter, this gets in your radiator, your cooling system, you're gonna cause premature failure that's not covered by warranty. So when you come in for a service saying your AC is not working, we pull it apart and find out condenser's damaged, you've blown O-rings, well, you're going to be charged, you know, upwards 4+ hours of labor, 2 pounds of Freon, and then whatever else we find that's damaged. So all it takes is a little bit of care, a little bit of maintenance, prevent some costly repairs. This is the condenser I'm fixing to put on that unit. As you can see, ports are sealed, but that's what a good clean one should look like. And if you're doing this at home and you're running a hose pipe over it, if you just wet the outside of it, it's just going to cake dirt. But if you want to use a hose pipe, flow water through, you want to make sure you see the water going in and the water coming out. If you see it going in and it's just dribbling right here on the back, just running down like a waterfall, it's probably clogged up. You want to keep just flushing it till you can see a steady stream come out, and then you'll know that these fins are actually clean.
It'd be better just to use the air than trying to use water to clean any of this ever, right?
Correct. If you use air, you're blowing all that stuff out. You're trying to push it out. If you use water, you're basically wetting the dirt that's in there, and if you don't flush it out properly and thoroughly, then you just created a mud pie inside of there, and it makes it even worse. And then you got to take this off, actually soak it to get it clean back out. They do make some foam cleaners you can spray on them and foam them out, but again, those foam cleaners can be what's the word I'm looking for? No, they're corrosive. They could be corrosive to the aluminum, so if they're not compatible with aluminum, it could cause corrosion and actually eat the condenser up. So you want to stay away from any kind of foams or sprays. Just water, air, preferably air, and you'll be fine. Again, I'd like to thank you for taking a little time. I hope everybody practices good, clean tractor maintenance. Check your oil, check your lug nuts daily, and blow it out daily. If you just blow it out, even if you're not using 100% bush hogging the 10-acre field, when you get back to the shop, just take 2 minutes to blow it out, and it'll save you a lot of heartache in the long run.